September 29, 2018, Denver, Colorado, USA. Colorado Rockies third baseman Nolan Arenado, 28, fields and throws to first for an out in the fourth inning against the Washington Nationals at Coors Field. Mandatory credit, Isaiah J. Downing, USA Today Sports. Isaiah J. Downing, Andy Martino, SNY.TV, Twitter. Earlier this week, after I published my 9 millionth story of the offseason about the Yankees and Manny Machado, a Major League source reached out with a suggestion: don't sleep on the Yanks and Colorado third baseman Nolan Arenado. Certainly, there's been smoke there already. Back in December, WFAN Sweeney Moorty wrote about how Arenado would fit the Yankees, and on Friday morning, MLB Network's Ken Rosenthal made passing reference to the possibility on the Hot Stove Morning Show. Rosenthal has also written about how teams passing on Machado and Bryce Harper might be saving up for Arenado and Washington's Anthony Rendon next offseason. Meanwhile, people briefed on the Yankees thinking say that GM Brian Cashman, who did not respond to a request for comment, has internally discussed the possibility of trying to trade for Arenado either now or during the season. One source said that the teams have likely talked already, but neither Cashman nor Rockies GM Jeff Bridich have confirmed this. Frankly, it would be surprising if the teams haven't talked by now. Arenado's future in Colorado is highly uncertain. A 6-time Gold Glove winner and 4-time All-Star, the 27-year-old is the face of that franchise, post Troy Tulowitzki. But the player and team are headed to an arbitration hearing. Arenado is asking for $30 million in his final year before free agency, and the Rockies are offering $24 million. The Rockies have been open about their desire to sign Arenado long-term, but it's hardly ideal for a team trying to re-sign its franchise player to proceed with a potentially contentious arbitration heading. This is not a great sign for their chances to retain him. It's going to be difficult for Colorado to keep him, said one person familiar with the Rockies' situation. If the Rockies ultimately conclude this, they will be better off trading him soon, as evidenced by the Orioles' so-so return for Machado last July. Even great players lose value when they become short-term rentals. The obvious fit as the centerpiece in a deal with the Yankees is Miguel Andujar, who could replace Arenado at third. If the Yankees were to move on Andujar, they would likely want to talk extension with Arenado. Superstar players don't often give up the chance to be free agents, but the Yankees have the money to get Arenado's attention. If you're going to offer, say, 7 or 8 years at $35 million per year in 12 months, why not do it now? If he hits free agency, Arenado will likely garner interest from more teams than Machado has. He's universally regarded as a gamer, without the baggage created, fairly or not, from Machado's Johnny Hustle comments in October. He's a superstar without complications. But could he save himself the trouble of a long free agency, and simply become a very wealthy Yankee beforehand? More than one league source has said to keep an eye on this. Related, why comment by Machado's father may be good thing for Yankees, Mets greater than read more Carelli. What's next for Yankees after Adam Ottavino? Greater than read more. Related, why haven't Yanks gone on spending spree? Greater than watch. October 3, 2018, Los Angeles, California, USA. Los Angeles Dodgers infielder Manny Machado waits for his turn in the batting cage prior to Game 1 of the 2018 NLDS Playoff Baseball Series at Dodger Stadium. Mandatory credit, Robert Hanashiro, USA Today Sports. Robert Hanashiro, Manny Machado's dad, is adding some more intrigue to his son's free agency. We know Machado has at least been offered a 7 or 8 year deal by the White Sox, but the elder Machado told Hector Gomez of Z101 Digital on Friday that the Phillies, Yankees and even Dodgers have all made offers to his son, and while the White Sox appear to be the strongest suitor, Manuel hinted his son could still sign elsewhere. Colorado Rockies relief pitcher Adam Ottavino pitches against the Pittsburgh Pirates during the 9th inning at PNC Park. Charles Leclerc, USA Today Sports. Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About me, archives. The Yankees will be adding another elite arm to an already dominant bullpen, giving the club a certain advantage over virtually the entire league. New York and free agent right-handed reliever Adam Ottavino agreed to a 3-year, $27 million deal on Thursday, SNY.TV, as Andy Martino confirmed. April 24, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA, New York Yankees manager Aaron Boone, 17, takes the ball from New York Yankees relief pitcher Nolan Arenado, 68, in the 7th inning against the Minnesota Twins at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit, Noah K. Murray. USA Today Sports, Noah K. Murray. The use of an opener in Major League Baseball is a polarizing topic. Fans either love it or hate it, with more and more teams experimenting with the idea. After Kevin Cash and the Tampa Bay Rays saw successful results, it's reasonable to think the New York Yankees could be the next club to start a relief pitcher on the mound. For one, they've already done it. Right-handed reliever Jonathan Holder started, coincidentally, against the Rays on Sept. 24. He pitched one inning before handing the baton to Stephen Tarpley, Sonny Gray, Chad Green, David Robertson, Aroldis Chapman, Dellin Betances, and, finally, Zach Britton to cap the game. Given, the Rays were 9 games behind the Yankees with no shot of overtaking New York for the wildcard spot, so the stakes to use an opener were low. The point is, 8 relievers and a 4-1 win later, it worked. October 26, 2018, Los Angeles, California, USA. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado, 8, hits a single in the 6th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 2018 World Series at Dodger Stadium. Mandatory credit, Jane Kameen-Wansa. USA Today Sports, Jane Kameen-Wansa. Andy Martino, SNY.TV. Twitter, the exact terms of the Chicago White Sox offer to Manny Machado are not known. You might have noticed some drama about that topic Wednesday, but some new details of their discussions could offer a roadmap to the Yankees, if they want to jump back into the Machado sweepstakes. The sides have at least discussed a contract structure that would allow Chicago to exercise an option after year 3 that would trigger team control for an 8th or 9th year, according to Major League sources. This probably accounts for some of the confusion over whether Machado has a 7- or 8-year offer on the table. He has likely been offered a contract that could be either. In that structure, Machado would get to opt out after 2021 if the team doesn't opt in. The Yankees and Zach Britton recently agreed to that structure, which Britton's agent Scott Boras called a "swell opt" in an interview with Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic. New York Yankees starting pitcher Sonny Gray delivers a pitch during the 1st inning of a baseball game against the Baltimore Orioles, Friday, June 1, 2018, in Baltimore. AP photo, Nick Waz's AP. While the Yankees are making trades that may be surprising fans this offseason, there's still an expected deal remaining. The Yankees are getting closer to trading Sonny Gray, according to a report from FanCred's John Heyman. In addition to Gray, teams are also asking about Tommy Kahnle and Jonathan Holder. Per Heyman, things were ramping up in talks centering around Gray since CC Sabathia was given clearance to pitch. Heyman also recently reported at least 6 teams are interested in the right-hander, which includes the Reds, Padres, Brewers, A's, Mariners and Braves. Yankees signed with Adam Ottavino. 0 hours 0 minutes and 39 seconds. SNY baseball insider Andy Martino likes the Yankees signing of Adam Ottavino. Here's how he thinks it will impact their Alley's chances. The Yankees are closing in on a 3-year deal with free agent reliever Adam Ottavino, SNY's Andy Martino confirmed. The deal will be worth $27 million over 3 years. Ottavino is coming off a huge season where he had a 2.43 ERA, 2.74 FIP, and 112 strikeouts in 77.2 innings, or a 13K/9 ratio, and did it while pitching his home games hitter-friendly Coors Field with the Rockies. His 0.99 whip in 2018 was much improved from a 1.63 whip with a 5.06 ERA in 2017. New York Yankees designated hitter fielder Clint Frazier doubles during the 7th inning at Kauffman Stadium. Peter Aiken, USA Today Sports. Yankees outfielder Clint Frazier tweeted he has been cleared for spring training and hopes to win a spot on the Major League roster after he missed most of the 2018 season due to concussion-like symptoms. The Yankees have been in pursuit of free agent 3B/SS Manny Machado, who is reportedly looking for a deal that will pay him roughly $300 million over 10 years. Here are the latest rumors. Jan. 17, 8:01 a.m. Machado's agent, Dan Lozano, came out firing at ESPN's Buster Olney and USA Today's Bob Nightingale for what he said was reckless and inaccurate reporting regarding their claim that the White Sox had a 7-year offer for $175 million out to Machado, saying, "The truth is that their reports on the details of the White Sox level of interest in Manny are completely wrong. Why aren't Yankees spending?" 0 hours 0 minutes and 33 seconds. Sweeney Murti goes in depth as to why he believes the Yankees are being cautious about spending money on Bryce Harper and Manny Machado. Yankees fans have been a bit confused this offseason, as GM Brian Cashman has been relatively quiet with the moves he has made. Instead of spending on players like Bryce Harper and Manny Machado, he has instead signed names like Troy Tulowitzki and DJ LeMahieu to fill in the gaps. Normally, New York is the team that goes after the big shots on the market, but why hasn't that been the case this offseason? Sweeney Murti explains how the Yankees' recent success these past 2 seasons has kept Cashman's checkbook in his pocket instead of hashing out the big deals. September 15, 2018, San Francisco, California, USA. Colorado Rockies infielder DJ LeMahieu, 9, looks to throw the ball during the 7th inning against the San Francisco Giants at it. Mandatory credit. Keel Maddox. USA Today Sports. Keel Maddox, newest Yankees infielder DJ LeMahieu was introduced on Wednesday during a conference call with the press. The 3-time Gold Glove Award winner agreed to a 2-year deal with the Yankees on Friday. Here's what we learned about the All-Star's upcoming role in the Bronx. All signs point to LeMahieu serving as a super utility man. The possibility of LeMahieu playing in multiple positions for the Yankees next season is high. New York told the infield to bring a lot of gloves to spring training, according to The Athletic's Lindsay Adler. Although LeMahieu has only patrolled second base since 2015, he said he's comfortable playing shortstop, which will aid the Yankees while Didi Gregorius recovers from surgery. March 11, 2018, New York, USA. A general view of Yankee Stadium before the game between the New York City and the Los Angeles Galaxy. Mandatory credit. Vincent Carchietta. USA Today Sports. Vincent Carchietta. The Yankees made a trade with the Diamondbacks on Wednesday, acquiring LHP Ronald Roman and cash considerations in exchange for minor league of Tim Locastro, per MLB Network's Mark Feinson. New York designated Locastro for assignment earlier this week to make room for DJ LeMahieu, and instead of letting him walk, they were able to get a return. Roman is a 17-year-old Dominican Republic product the D-backs acquired as an international signee last year. Roman has yet to play a professional game, while Locastro has been playing in the minors since 2013 when he was drafted by the Blue Jays. In AAA last season he owned a .279 average with 4 homers and 25 RBI. Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About me, Archives. Manny Machado was supposed to help the Yankees surpass the Red Sox. He's apparently not coming, and neither is Bryce Harper, so the Yanks should double down on their strongest facet, the bullpen. If the Yankees want to measure up to the Red Sox, they must possess an advantage somewhere on the roster that unequivocally distances the World Series champs. Adding one more elite reliever, like Adam Ottavino, should make it next to impossible for the Red Sox to catch the Yankees in that department, even if Boston re-signs Craig Kimbrell. Boston arguably has a slight edge in the rotation and the offenses are quite similar in strength, but the overall scale could tip toward New York if the Yanks add to an already dominant bullpen. Much has been made about the Yankees coming up short in the offseason if they're unable to secure Machado or Harper. Expectations were high that one of the two 26-year-old stars would become part of the Yankees after the team reset their luxury tax rate. Adding Machado or Harper would have clearly pushed the Yanks' offense ahead of Boston's. October 7, 2018, Denver, Colorado, USA. Colorado Rockies second baseman DJ LeMahieu, 9, hits a double during the third inning against the Milwaukee Brewers in Game 3 of the 2018 NLDS Playoff Baseball Series at Coors Field. Mandatory credit, Russell Lansford. USA Today Sports. Russell Lansford, it's not just his Gold Glove the Yankees like about DJ LeMahieu. The Yankees' internal data suggested LeMahieu was undervalued offensively, according to Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic. His elite defense and superior makeup are bonuses for New York, which signed the former Colorado Rocky to a 2-year, $24 million contract. March 11, 2018, New York, USA. A general view of Yankee Stadium before the game between the New York City and the Los Angeles Galaxy. Mandatory credit, Vincent Carchietta. USA Today Sports. Vincent Carchietta, former New York Yankees closer and Texas Rangers Hall of Fame pitcher John Wetteland was arrested on Monday on a child sex abuse charge in Texas. The Dallas Morning News was the first to report the arrest. Wetteland, 52, is accused of continuous sexual abuse of a child under the age of 14, according to Denton County Jail records. He posted a $25,000 bond and was released from custody on Monday, the same day as his arrest. New York Yankees former player Mel Stottlemyre is introduced during the 66th annual Old Timers Day game at Yankee Stadium. Brad Penner. U.S. Press Wire. John Harper, SNY.TV. Twitter. Mel Stottlemyre always seemed to be at peace with the fact that he came along at the wrong time in Yankee history, an all-star pitcher on many bad teams during one of the longest championship droughts the franchise has ever known. I was always too blessed to think of it that way, Stottlemyre told me once. Even after being diagnosed with multiple myeloma, the blood cancer that he succumbed to on Monday at age 77, Stottlemyre had the relentlessly positive outlook of a man who was grateful for his lot in life, as a major league player and then coach with 5 world championship rings. Harper, McCarron share half votes. 0 hours 0 minutes and 54 seconds. SNY's John Harper and Anthony McCarron debate their votes on whether Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens should be enshrined in Cooperstown. John Harper, SNY.TV. Twitter. Even with 4 newly elected Hall of Famers off the ballot, and my anti-Ped stance firmly in place regarding Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens, I still voted for 10 players this year, the 6th straight time I've used the maximum number of spots allowed. So yeah, I guess I'm officially a big Hall guy now, after years of thinking small Hall was the way to go. And I'm okay with that. Not that I'm good with Harold Baines being elected by a 16-person committee in December, but I do believe that for years baseball writers as a whole tended to take too much pride in making the Hall of Fame more exclusive than those in other sports, at the expense of rewarding excellence. New York Yankees pitcher CC Sabathia throws the ball during workouts one day before the 2018 American League wildcard game at Yankee Stadium. Danielle Parr-Hiskern/NorthJersey.com via USA Today Sports. Yankees LHPCC Sabathia was just having a catch with teammate Dellin Betances when he began to feel shortness of breath. He knew something was up. For me, Sabathia told Yes Network's Ryan Ruocco, normally, I can run, swim, do whatever, elliptical for however long. My cardio's normally really good. So for me to have shortness of breath playing catch, I knew something was up. The 38-year-old Sabathia would undergo an angioplasty to clear a blocked artery in December, a heart procedure he is expected to recover fully from. Mariano Rivera pitched a scoreless 9th inning. AP. Anthony McCarron, SNY.TV. Twitter. Let's start the discussion of my 2019 ballot for the Baseball Hall of Fame with an easy one. Mariano Rivera, the greatest closer in history, gets my vote en route to enshrinement. Any objections? No, that won't last long. Mel Stottlemyre passes away. 0 hours 0 minutes and 58 seconds. SNY's John Harper and Anthony McCarron reflect on the life and legacy of Mel Stottlemyre. Former Yankees and Mets pitching coach Mel Stottlemyre died at age of 77 at his home in Seattle on Sunday night, as first reported by Bill Madden of the New York Daily News. Stottlemyre had endured a long battle with bone marrow cancer. He won a World Series as Mets pitching coach. in 1986 and won 4 World Series as pitching coach for the Yankees from their title run between 1996 to 2000. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado celebrates after hitting a home run during the first inning against the Atlanta Braves in Game 2 of the 2018 NLDS at Dodger Stadium. Richard Maxson, USA Today Sports. Andy Martino, SNY.TV. Twitter. For months, it's been clear through sources that while the Yankees like Manny Machado as a player, they don't plan on outbidding aggressive teams like the Phillies and White Sox. Now, word comes from a person with direct knowledge of Machado's thinking that he plans to choose the team that makes the highest offer. In most cases, this would be about as stunning as source. Sun will set this evening, September 1, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees shortstop Gleyber Torres, 25, is congratulated after hitting a 2-run home run against the Detroit Tigers during the 5th inning at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit. Andy Marlin, USA Today Sports. Andy Marlin. With the addition of DJ LeMahieu, the Yankees now have 2 of the top 10 second basemen in baseball, at least according to MLB Network's Top 10 Second Basemen Right Now show. Gleyber Torres, number 8, and LeMahieu, number 10, made the list. The full list, in order. October 8, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees starting pitcher Luis Severino, 40, reacts after being relieved in the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 2018 ALDS Playoff Baseball Series at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit. Adam Hunger, USA Today Sports. Adam Hunger. With the deadline for teams to exchange numbers with players who are arbitration eligible passed on Friday, the Yankees had 9 players to strike deals with, and all but one settled. Yankees RHP Luis Severino will enter arbitration as both sides couldn't come to terms. Severino, who made $604,975 last season, is projected to make $5.1 million in arbitration. But Severino didn't help himself with a rough second half of his 2018 season. This will be Severino's first year in arbitration, so the process will be new to him. It also may be new to some Yankees fans depending on if you followed Dylan Benz's rough hearing back in 2017, September 15, 2018, San Francisco, California, USA. Colorado Rockies infielder DJ LeMahieu, 9, looks to throw the ball during the 7th inning against the San Francisco Giants at it. Mandatory credit. Keel Maddox, USA Today Sports. Keel Maddox, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About Me, Archives. The Yankees came to an agreement with a Gold Glove infielder Friday afternoon, but it wasn't Manny Machado. The Yankees appeared to have strayed even further away from Machado, agreeing to a 2-year, $24 million contract with DJ LeMahieu according to reports and confirmed by SNY.TV's Andy Martino. LeMahieu, 30, is contact hitter who owns a career .298 average with a .350 on-base percentage and .406 slugging percentage. LeMahieu does possess home-road splits that favor hitter-friendly Coors Field, but his approach at the plate could still translate well in New York. October 8, 2018, Bronx, NY, USA. New York Yankees starting pitcher Luis Severino, 40, reacts after being relieved in the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 3 of the 2018 ALDS Playoff Baseball Series at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit. Adam Hunger, USA Today Sports. Adam Hunger. Friday is the deadline for teams to exchange numbers with players who are arbitration eligible. If a deal is not agreed upon, they must schedule a hearing next month in front of a panel of arbitrators to determine that player's salary for the 2019 season. Teams that do not reach deals could still negotiate up until the hearing date on a 1-year contract or multi-year extension. October 7, 2018, Denver, Colorado, USA. Colorado Rockies second baseman DJ LeMahieu, 9, hits a double during the 3rd inning against the Milwaukee Brewers in Game 3 of the 2018 NLDS Playoff Baseball Series at Coors Field. Mandatory credit. Russell Lansford, USA Today Sports. Russell Lansford. The Yankees are close to signing another infielder, DJ LeMahieu. SNY's Andy Martino has confirmed that LeMahieu has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Yankees, pending physical. The deal for the infielder likely pulls the Yankees out of the Manny Machado sweepstakes, but Martino reports that is not a certainty yet. New York Yankees relief pitcher Zach Britton pitches during the 4th inning against the Boston Red Sox in Game 4 of the 2018 ALDS at Yankee Stadium. Brad Penner, USA Today Sports. The Yankees announced they resigned LHP Zach Britton to a 3-year, $39 million deal with a team option that also includes an opt-out clause. New York must exercise or decline its 4th-year option for the 2022 season after the 2nd season of Britton's contract. If the Yankees decline Britton's 4th-year team option, then Britton has the ability to opt out and become a free agent prior to the 2021 season. Britton will earn $13 million in each of the first 3 years of his contract. The 4th-year team option is worth $14 million. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado celebrates after hitting a home run during the 1st inning against the Atlanta Braves in Game 2 of the 2018 NLDS at Dodger Stadium. Richard Maxson, USA Today Sports. Andy Martino, SNY.TV. Twitter. It's come to this. The final lingering hope for Yankee fans who want free agent Manny Machado is that Brian Cashman will pull one of his stealth strikes, swoop in with a late offer and shock us all with news out of nowhere. At this point, that's probably the only way Machado becomes a Yankee. The Yanks haven't engaged Machado's camp much in the new year, according to multiple major league sources. Plus, they haven't made an offer yet. Plus, they signed another guy and told him that he was their shortstop. Plus, as we reported way back in October, they've been lukewarm in Machado's free agency all along. October 3, 2018, Los Angeles, California, USA. Los Angeles Dodgers infielder Manny Machado waits for his turn in the batting cage prior to Game 1 of the 2018 NLDS Playoff Baseball Series at Dodger Stadium. Mandatory credit. Robert Hanashiro, USA Today Sports. Robert Hanashiro, the Yankees, clearly in need of outside help in order to add more stars to their payroll, can thank one fan for helping them raise, so far, $87 toward a $300 million goal to help them sign free agent Manny Machado. Joshua Anderson started the GoFundMe page on Jan. 9 with the hope that the Yanks, who are not the favorites to snag Machado, will get him. Help Hal Steinbrenner sign Manny Machado. The page reads up top, followed by this blurb. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Manny Machado hits an RBI double during the 9th inning against the Arizona Diamondbacks at Chase Field. Jennifer Stewart, USA Today Sports. The Yankees have reached the offseason many believed would see them make monumental moves that push them to the head of the pack in the American League as they aim for a 28th World Series title. Here is an update of rumors surrounding the Yankees' pursuits, followed by my take on how things currently stand and may shake out. Is Machado off the board? August 28, 2018, Bronx, NY. USA, New York Yankees third baseman Miguel Andujar, 41, throws a runner out at first base to end the top of the 5th inning against the Chicago White Sox at Yankee Stadium. Mandatory credit. Wendell Cruz, USA Today Sports. Wendell Cruz, Chris Carelli, SNY, TV, Facebook, Twitter. About me, archives all along. Attached speculation to the Yankees' potential signing of Manny Machado has come with Miguel Andujar enduring the largest impact of the move, a trade